A value that I've learned from my time at Crosspointe has been to just be kind and welcoming to people, because that can mean the world to somebody who's having a bad day or just isn't used to being treated like that.
I've learned that it's okay to not be perfect in our relationships with the Lord, that He wants us to continue to work hard to be like Him and to live with Him again.
In my time at Crosspointe, I've learned to take advantage of all the opportunities that you're given. Even if you're not quite sure if you're going to enjoy it, always just taking that chance and seeing if you like something will really help you get far.
I've really enjoyed the last few years serving at Kids Point, and it's allowed me to see the value in helping and serving others.
A value that I learned from my time at Crosspointe would probably be compassion. It wasn't always the easiest dealing with screaming kids so early in the morning, but that's definitely something that I'll be able to carry with me for the rest of my life.
The value that I've learned through my time at Crosspointe that I hope impacts my life moving forward is the gratitude and appreciation for others.
The value that I've learned through my time at Crosspointe is always putting others before yourself.
A value that Crosspointe has really taught me over my years here is the value of inclusiveness. Every other church I've ever gone to really didn't have so many different people from so many different walks of life than Crosspointe does. And just over my time here, I've just learned to love people like Jesus loved people, no matter what defining factor they have about them. And it's just really something I can carry into my life.
Some of my favorite values that I have learned from Crosspointe over the years are selflessness and humility. I've learned so much about the impacts you can make when you put others' needs before your own, and the amount you can learn if you just take a step back and look at the people around you, whether they're first graders on Sunday mornings or adults preaching during rhythm. You can learn so much from the people around you if you just take a step back and pay attention.
Throughout my time at Crosspointe, I think learning the value of loving others the way Jesus loves and treating people really well is something that has helped me and will continue to help me throughout the course of my life.
A value I've learned throughout my time at Crosspointe is definitely just being present and living in the moment and not putting stress on yourself about what's coming up next or what's in the future.
I've learned to be considerate of others and to be there for people. Crosspointe over the years has helped me become a person people can rely on and look up to as a role model. I hope I can bring this accommodation and helpfulness with me to NC State and later in the workforce and with my family.
The most obvious value that I've learned while at Crosspointe is to love and accept everybody for who they are. This will definitely impact my life moving forward because I learned that everyone deserves to be loved and accepted, and I look forward to making new relationships based on this value.
I feel like I've learned a lot about inclusivity and compassion, and I hope that that's something that I can carry with me to college and even further beyond that.
I feel like the biggest value I learned from my time at Crosspointe was observing the way the church was involved in the community, and I want to take that with me moving into my next chapters of life.
I think one of the most impactful things that I've learned from my time at Crosspointe is the value of community and how as Christians we look out for one another and we care for each other. And I think the past couple of months have definitely emphasized that the church is not just a place, but it's a people. And I hope that I remember that for a long time.